man's being left behind. We got Steve Robb, and we've got the Pokemon Trainer.
The ever-present Pokemon Trainer
That's
from
the one
Quidd,
that sticks around.
which is going to be leading off for Quidd, I do believe, against the Rosalina. We'll see how this one goes, because I think Rosalina's actually got the Squirtle and the Charizard handled. It's the Ivysaur that I fear.
Yeah, Ivysaur can be a little bit rough, but Squirtle looks like he's got Luma's book, already knocking her off, doing a lot of damage and setting up this ledge trap and doing a great job of it, immediately punishing the jump, puts Rosa right back off stage. You can only gravitational pull so much, I suppose.
Sometimes, at some point, you just get soaked. There's too much water.
Some planets are not meant for water. Earth, we got a lot of water. Mars, not so much.
I see some on the egg planet.
So just a little bit, every once in a while.
Oh, perfect read on the movement, but did not consider this.
Consider the follow. Luma, that's true. Now that you mention it. Oh,
sorry,
great.
I saw your combo, but I raise you, Luma.
Yeah. Charizard doing a pretty good job of stifling Luma, either getting completely to the other side with a big ol' hitbox or just knocking her out of the way. Nice use of that jump, somehow narrowly not getting hit by a tail hurt box that some other characters might have.
Yeah, that was not the sweet spot, but Rosa pretty light and also kind of up in that corner as well already. So Quidd's the one that gets out to the early lead, and honestly, taking what I would consider chip.
Yeah. Man, Quidd's just done such a good job of utilizing these switches to avoid the advantage that UtopianRay is trying to apply. Oh my goodness, the Bullet Seed putting on the shield pressure. Seldom seen moved. But in this case, I think not a bad one.
Another seldom seen move right there from UtopianRay, the up throw. We see a lot of that entering the meta for Palu. The up air, of course, always present, but that is why you see that up throw a lot. Mute, Ace when he plays Palutena, and Chag as well. Both use that up throw a lot just to start juggles, because Palutena's juggles
oh my goodness.
God. This is a different circus right now.
Oh, what coverage from Quidd.
Go to the carousel. From juggling to carousel, we got it all here. Let's make big moves.
Oh yeah, it's circus time, baby.
Oh, but no Rob combos. That grenade is clutch.
Oh, Rob, he's trying to make that Nair turn Banjo into a rotisserie.
A rotisserie bear?
Yes.
Where, are you from Alaska?
Look.
I see the Breagle, and I'm like, oh, sure.
We cook it all. All together.
That's Texas
special.
barbecue. Just bring whatever you got.
Yeah. Put it in a stew.
Boil it, put it in a stew. That's what Gruntilda would do. But right now, it is time for UtopianRay to get back into it. Rob, he's too big.
He is too big. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that up tilt doesn't even hit grounded opponents. You have to mash out to get hit by that.
So it's perfect timing there from UtopianRay, all the more.
Hard call out on the opponent getting out. Look at those Steve extensions. Set up the TNT. Makes it really difficult, but if there's any character that can get around all of that, Banjo has a lot of tools to stall in the air.
I want to say the grenade was so smart there from Ray too, because if that blows up the TNT, that becomes Ray's TNT, and Quidd gets hit by it standing under the platform, where normally if Steve detonates it, he doesn't. So all around, really, really good from Ray, but gonna need a little bit more than just a smart play here. Ray needs a big hit as well.
If I'm not mistaken, one more hit of that Wonder Wing. Got to see where we can make it count. Might have to burn it on the recovery, depending on what UtopianRay or what on Quidd sets up here.
Doing their best to not do it. The crowd weeing in time with Banjo, but they got to wee in another game, because here on the Nintendo Switch, it's Steve time, baby.
Catches that big pickaxe, covering the attempt to get in from UtopianRay. It is a difficult life for a bear out here, as it turns out.
And this is no Goldilocks story.
It is not just right.
It is too hot.
A little bit. The way that Quidd's been cooking, please turn it down.
Quidd's looking to make a case to get into that top 4 here with this 1-0 lead. I do believe this is our last best of 3 set that we're going to see. So
winner should be fighting Tilde.
Yeah. Well, getting into losing 7, you got to fight the other side.
You're right.
Yeah, but to get that far would be an accomplishment. And
winner fights Kobe, winner that fights Tilde.
That's a scary top 3.
That is.
To fight against if you get that far, right?
Yeah, Kobe will for sure be looking for that run back as well.
Well, It will be the winner of this set, and so far, Quidd is the favorite, taking a very solid game 1. As we go Battlefield for game 2, and knowing that Battlefield is a great place for Steve to get combos started, Quidd wastes no time there, but the block interfering.
Yeah, and we're seeing it Steve as the #1 this time to really start the momentum. Maybe figuring out towards the end that Steve had the sauce that UtopianRay wasn't a fan of.
Ooh, Luma barely saving UtopianRay, who's struggling a little bit with the Steve, right? Has some ideas for things like the TNT, right? But the overall ledge traps have been really tough to deal with, and that is another reason why.
Caught UtopianRay recovering just a little bit above the ledge there with the lava. Able to send him out. And now we've got Palu started a lot of these up tilts on the shield.
I like to press one button, and I like to press it well.
Yeah, boy is it effective.
The 47% quick.
Each hit does stale, so even on shield, you should eventually be able to press a button out of that, but
not before you take a bunch of
numbers. A little bit of damage, yeah.
Oh, great use of the auto reticle. That is still diamond crafted.
Oh, and
as you
diamond
can see.
well utilized as well.
And it's not done being utilized either. Because when diamond's on screen, even against the Banjo with so many breakout tools, it's time for Quidd to break out into some damage.
Yeah, UtopianRay doing their best to stay away from it. Oh, but the fake out got just out of range of the up smash.
Yo, the perfect positioning, and
me.
that's it?
You're kidding me. The block's breaking the rules, stopping the momentum of the Wonder Wing and sending UtopianRay out of the bracket.
Such smart play from Quidd. I thought that we were just dealing with a combo monster, but
oh no.
Look at that, was so perfectly placed. Oh my god.
Look, if you're going high enough to avoid my blocks, you're eating the diamond pickaxe.
And what's so big there is that there's nothing to do on UtopianRay's end because you've already used the up B as well.
Yeah, you really can't go anywhere else.
Man,